Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just had a quick question. Are you really pro life? Like, are you really pro life? Because, Georgia is probably about to pass, I guess, this new bill or new law that basically bans a woman or a girl from getting an abortion if a heartbeat is detected. Now, they say a heartbeat can be detected as soon as 6 weeks, and most women or girls don't know that they're pregnant at 6 weeks. 6 weeks. So basically, if you were to get pregnant and you felt as though, for whatever reason, you did not want to have that baby, if you went to a doctor and the doctor detected a heartbeat, even if it was 6 weeks and a day after, you would have to have that. You would be forced to have that baby, or either you will be forced to get rid of it yourself, pretty much. Because the truth of the matter is, a lot of people don't realize that these women will start to hurt themselves, sticking clothes hangers and baseball bats and broomsticks or whatever they can. So when I hear all these people say, I'm pro-life, I'm pro-life, I'm pro-life, and then they say something like, oh, I believe in the death penalty. How are you really pro-life and you believe in the death penalty? How are you pro-life and you believe in the death penalty? How? How are you pro-life and as soon as the children get here, you're forcing these women to have and these girls to have these babies, and as soon as they get here, you throw them in the system? Because if they don't want the baby, they put the baby up for adoption or the baby goes to foster care. So you throw all these kids into the system. Then you tell these people, if you have this baby, yeah, we may not give you food stamps, we may give you food stamps. Yeah, you may have insurance, you may not have insurance. If you're going to force someone to have a baby, then you should be forced to help take care of the baby. How are you pro-life when you lock women up for trying to provide a better education for their children? There are women out there in jail right now because they probably lived in a bad part of town. The education system probably sucked. So they probably used their best friend's address on the other side of town to try to get them into a better school. The people found out. Now, this is real stories. Like, a woman went to jail for 5 years. Prison for 5 years because she was homeless and she used her friend's address. I'm going to try to find the story and put the link in the description box. She was homeless. She tried to use, I think, her friend's address or a family member's address, and they found out and they put her in jail for lying. But you're pro-life. You're so pro-life that a woman can't even provide her child with a decent education. You're pro-life, but at the end of the day, you don't think that you think that healthcare is a privilege and not a right. You're pro-life that you would rather see a motherfucker struggle than to give them $300 or $400 in food stamps a month. Well, you had all those kids. And I know somebody put in the comment section the other day about people being responsible. Yes. Should we all be more responsible? Yes, we should. Should we all get up in the morning and eat breakfast? Yes, we should. Should we all drink 8 cups or more of water a day? Yes, we should. Should we all moisturize? Yes, we should. Should we all stop eating junk food? Yes, we should. Should we all start eating healthy? Yes, we should. But do we all do it? No, we don't. And the reality of it is, ain't nobody about to stop fucking, and ain't nobody about to stop fucking wrong. And that's just the simplest way I can put it. These children not about to stop having sex. As much as you don't want your child to have sex, the same way your mama didn't want you to have sex, the truth of the matter is, these kids, whether they 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, they not about to stop fucking. They're not. The truth of the matter is, there are grown men and women, who sometimes hop on a dick and do a full split, don't use no protection, get pregnant, and she realized, oh my God, I was just out having a good time, had sex with this man, now I'm pregnant, I don't want this baby. Shit happens, I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, you don't have to believe. You don't have to believe in abortion. You don't. You don't even have to have an abortion. But for you to think that you can open up your motherfucking mouth and then tell somebody else what they can do is some bullshit. I would be a bold ass liar if I told y'all that when I find out that some people who have had multiple abortions, I don't side them. Like, girl, you done had how many abortions? Yeah, I do, but at the end of the day, bitch, I know I'm not helping you take care of your motherfucking children. I know I'm not helping you take care of your children. So even if you done had four abortions, or 5, or 6, or 7, or 8, abortions are not a form of birth control. But at the end of the goddamn day, that is your life, that is your body. And if you need me to drive you to the clinic, I will drive you. Am I gonna side eye you? Like, girl, you doing this shit again? Okay, girl, whatever. Yeah, I'ma side eye you. I am. But am I gonna drive you? I am. If you need $150 or $100 on it, am I gonna give it to you? I am. At the end of the day, regardless of what I believe in or not, that don't have nothing to do with you. If you want to have an abortion, girl, have your abortion. And for y'all hoes out there to think that y'all can stop somebody or force somebody to have children, that shit is crazy as fuck. Y'all scream pro-life, 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 but death penalty, death penalty, death penalty. Pro-life, pro-life, pro-life. No, you going to jail for trying to give your child a better education. Pro-life, pro-life, pro-life. Oh, you don't deserve insurance. Pro-life, pro-life, pro-life. Oh, you don't deserve food stamps. I know I made you have those 4 kids even though you didn't want them. I know you had to have those 4 kids, but we're not going to give you no food stamps or TANF or insurance. And you can't provide your child with a better education. Because we know that when you had those 4 kids, you couldn't afford them. So now you stuck living in the motherfucking hood. Or you stuck living in the trailer parks. Or you stuck in that same situation. I just want everybody to start being realistic. I'm sorry. That's all I want. People not going to stop having unprotected sex. They not. They just not. And if they was, bitch, the human race would pretty much be wiped away. If people stop fucking and people stop using protection, people started using protection, that means ain't nobody having kids, which eventually means that there will be no humans around. So all I'm saying is people are not going to stop having sex. People are not going to stop having sex raw. People are not going to stop being, people are not going to start being responsible and saying, oh, well, you know what, maybe we should use a condom. Yes, people should use condoms. Yes, you should. But people don't. And sometimes people get pregnant with motherfuckers they don't want to have babies with. And that's just what it comes down to. We can sit here and scream all day what we should do, but the truth of the matter is a lot of us don't. And sometimes a bitch get pregnant at the wrong time with the wrong person, and she may make a decision and she may determine that, you know what, this is not the time that I should be having this baby. And I shouldn't have no say-so in what she decides to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to help her raise that baby. Girl, I might give you $20. But that ain't enough to raise no baby. I might buy you a pack of Pampers and a couple of onesies. But that ain't enough to raise no goddamn child. I'm sorry, like, I know it's a sensitive topic. I know that everybody wants to, you know, have a voice for the unborn, but have a voice for the motherfuckers out here. Y'all so pro-life, but y'all locking kids up in cages and stripping them away from their goddamn parents. After these doctors have told you that it can cause, what is it? It can fuck up a child's head, basically. It can be a traumatic experience for a child to be separated from their parent. And y'all still do it anyways. And this is not a Republican or Democrat thing. I'm just saying at the end of the day, y'all hoes pro-life, but y'all stripping kids away from their parents, locking them in cages. The unborn needs to have a voice. Girl, no tea, no shade. You worried about motherfuckers that's not even here. How about you worry about the people that's already here? How about that? Because as soon as y'all making these women have these kids, but y'all not going to help raise them. Y'all not going to help take care of them. Y'all not. So if you make Sue, or Becky, or Ann, or Keisha, or Ming Lee, or Rosa, or Guadalupe, you make all these women have these kids, white, black, Asian, Mexican, whatever. After they have these kids because, oh, they were irresponsible, where are you going to be in the picture? Are you going to help raise these kids? Are you gonna help put these kids through college? Are you gonna help find them a good daycare? Because baby, a good decent daycare is about $1,400. I know somebody who had their daughter in a daycare. Bitch was paying $1,500 a month. And the daycare was it 15 or 16? I think she was paying $1,600 a month for a daycare that was only open from open Monday through Friday, closed on the weekends. What the fuck? That woman told me her daycare bill was more than her mortgage and one of her car notes. So all I'm saying is y'all forcing these women to have these kids, but are y'all gonna help raise Ming Lee kid, or Sue, or Ann, or Becky's, or Keisha, or Tiffany's, or Ashley? Because I'm not helping. Like I said, I throw you $20, girl, but $20 ain't enough to raise no kid. So if you need me to drive you to the clinic, girl, then I will drive you. Y'all pro-life motherfuckers get on my goddamn nerve. Y'all hoes ain't pro-life. Y'all hoes ain't pro-life. Y'all hoes ain't pro-life. Y'all don't even care about the motherfuckers that's already here. Look how y'all treat the people that's already on earth. Like bullshit. I'm pro-life. But y'all treat people like shit. Are you really pro-life? Or you just got some motherfucking control issues, bitch? Anyways, I'm done. Bye, y'all.